Dagger is where every artist hopes to be one day. He encourages the children to reach out of themselves, and how he paints, it inspires children to be able to do it too. You know, if Dagger can do it, I can do it.
I think Dagger's the only dog that paints. Dagger loves to paint, treats, and belly rubs.
Here in Hampton Bays, we really focus on a lot of programming for children, parents, caregivers. We like to do a lot of things that are outside of the scope of just the library itself. We invited in Dagger, and they were all so excited. I had a very long waiting list for today's program.
One thing to know about Dagger is that he loves to paint.
We are so excited to be here at the Hampton Bays Library.
Kids are going to come over this way.
Artists wear berets, right? Dagger is known in the art world as DogVinci. The greatest thing about Dagger is that Dagger has donated over $100,000 to various charities by selling his paintings and through these workshops that we have. Come on, Dagger, paint. Good job, Dagger. Dagger was born on October 6, 2012. My husband and I and my family volunteer for Canine Companions for Independence, and as a gift to us, they named a puppy after our last name, which is Dagger. It just so happened that they sent Dagger to the Northeast Regional Headquarters, and they asked us if we wanted to puppy raise Dagger. We said in a heartbeat, yes, we would. And we puppy raised him for 18 months. Then he went off to be advanced trained by professional trainers, where they're trained how to open and close doors and drawers and turn on and off light switches and pull wheelchairs and do all sorts of remarkable, amazing things for people with disabilities. Dagger spent only 4 months in advanced training because he had been exhibiting some fear issues while he was being trained. Anyone here have any fears? Yeah. Dagger has fears. Dagger's afraid of the dark. Dagger's afraid of stairs. He was no longer going to be considered to be a highly trained assistance dog or service dog. So they asked us if we wanted to adopt Dagger, and we said yes. I took him home and we continued working on what he knew. And then one day I was working in my studio and Dagger came up to me and nudged me with his snout. He went boom, 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 boom. And I said, Dagger, what do you want? Do you want to paint like Mommy? And his tail wagged, and I took a tabletop easel at that instant and started working with him, teaching him how to paint, utilizing the command words he had learned in advanced training. So Dagger paints in abstract, pure, true abstract art. Keep painting, Dagger, up here. Good job. He started painting all these works of art, and I said, you know, we've got to do something with this. We've got to make this count. Dagger has a message. Dagger would like everyone to continue to learn, to continue to create, and to continue to be inspired by good people. We had gone to visit a group of moms who have children with autism. And there was a little boy there, and he just kept watching. And his mom came over to me and told me he is not artistic. He hates to paint. He hates to do any of that stuff. And she said, you know, we're just going to move away, because he was acting up a little bit. And so all of a sudden he came over to Dagger, and he started talking to Dagger. And he said, Dagger, do you think I could paint like you? And I heard him, and I said, oh my goodness, let's get this little boy a smock and get him started. And his mother just looked over, and she said, oh my God, he's never done this before. He just kept talking to Dagger and saying, Dagger, see what I'm doing? See what I'm doing? And his mother started to cry. And she got her husband on the phone, and she was videotaping it because she said he would not believe me if I told him. He painted a beautiful painting, by the way. I think the combination of hearing about Dagger, hearing his story, painting in his style, then having time to be with Dagger, it resonates with every age.
There's a lot of him to love.
The kids were fascinated by the fact that we were going to have a dog that paints. And after the program, several people approached me saying how wonderful the program was, how much they enjoyed it, and that they can't wait to have Dagger back again.
Our dogs don't know how to paint. I never saw a dog paint in my life.
It's kind of hard to get dogs to like sit and stay and stuff, and it's really cool to see him paint. And I can see that he enjoys painting a lot, so it's good that he's doing what he likes.
Come here, Dagger. Come on over. People have asked me, when Dagger is done and retires from doing this, would you train another dog to do this? It's not easy. The dog has to want to do that.
Good job, and sit.
I have a Lab Golden Cross at home.
Well, hello, Miss Yaya.
And she is a released dog from Canine Companions as well. And she knows all of the commands that Dagger does. She's a very intelligent little girl, but she has no interest in painting whatsoever.
I know you are such a wonderful girl.
She'll sit by Dagger's side. She's his muse, but she will not paint whatsoever.
Good job, Dagger. That's wonderful. And Yaya's still sitting by Dagger's side as he...
I think that you can't get that combination of that temperament, this great talent, and that loving dog kind ofness. That's Dagger. That's him. And I always say there's not going to be another Dagger.